Hello and welcome to the first ever Communi-Mate podcast. We are joined here with me, Bread Boy, and Turt. Turt, can you say hello?
Yo, yo, yo.
And we have Mr. Honks here. Are you here?
Yeah, hello, I'm here.
All right. We are gonna be generally talking about some. We're gonna have to edit that out.
It's all good.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah,
Do
go
it.
ahead. Go for it.
Okay. Oh my god. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first Communi-Mate podcast. I'm joined here by Turt. Can you say hello?
Yo.
And Bread Boy.
How's it going, gamers?
This is just going to be the introductory podcast because this is obviously the first one. But as we go on, we'll have members, we'll have different questions. We may even take suggestions from members. But for right now, we've come up with a few of our own. So I think the first thing that we're going to be talking about today, if I'm correct, is how we came to join Communi-Mate.
Yeah. Well, one thing I think we need to explain is what exactly is Communi-Mate?
Well, it is a art and animation server that has many cool people in it, and also is a YouTube channel that is also very cool.
Yeah, the YouTube channel is almost at 2K subs right now. If you see the picture right on your screen right now, that is a drawing by, I think this one's going to be Dillion's drawing with Sparks text at the top. And for our people who are on Spotify, because we are going to be on Spotify, the main logo for the podcast is going to be Dillion's art and Sparks.
Yeah.
Super sweet.
So, does anyone want to go first?
Turt, I think you should go first since you're the oldest member here.
Yeah, you're the oldest one here.
I joined March of 2018, I believe. Something like that. So I've been here for 2 years. I've been moderating Communi-Mate for almost 2 years, and I've been a council member for a year.
I didn't actually know you'd have been a council member for a year.
Yeah, it's been a year, July 5th. So we've been council member for 12 days.
Well, me and Honk relatively joined around the same time because since we know Turt IRL, he introduced us to Communi-Mate. So we both joined.
Well, he didn't introduce me to Communi-Mate.
Oh.
We have a friend in the group who showed me a video. I think it was your Sporkiness that Turt was in when he was still normie, and that got me to join. I wasn't Mr. Honks at the time, but I joined. So I've actually been here a year now, as of this month.
Yeah,
I think I have been here a year as well.
Yeah, I think it's about a year. I'd say so.
I wasn't really genuinely active at first. It took me about 4 months to actually send my first message.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Took me the first day.
Yeah, I really didn't talk that much.
In general, the first day.
Yeah, I mean, like, I remember some of the old members who are not here anymore and have been gone for quite a while. But I think the most infamous of them all is obviously the Box Man.
Yeah, Box.
No, he was here for the first 3 months that I was here. But I never actually spoke to him more than once, I think. I did see him. I remember I saw him, but I never spoke to him more than once, I think. We all know he's infamous.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, he's just known for stuff. We're not going to get into that this because, we're not trying to start controversy episode 1. But,
well, I guess, the next thing we should talk about is probably our main experience with this. Basically for me, the most influential thing for this server for me is meeting all the cool people in here. I've met countless online friends here. I love it. I really do. I believe I've become part of the family, I'd say. Because I do think of this as a family.
Yeah, I mean, most people do. I sure do.
I mean, it's steadily growing, and I will admit it's losing some of the small family vibes now that it's become.
What are we at? We're at
big.
668 members. Well, on my screen says that.
Yeah, that's what it is. Used to be 800, but then the prune happened.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how Lemon felt?
Oh, it must
Yeah.
have sucked.
Oh, that must have sucked. Yeah. Anyway, Lemon accidentally did a prune on some of our inactive members, which really isn't the worst thing.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
probably gonna happen eventually anyway.
we've came to honestly like it because a lot of people were talking about how Communi-Mate's growing and stuff like that. So the
It
actual
kind of, I think a lot of people could have seen it as we were trying to fake our numbers.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, I think, so, Turt, I have a question for you. I
what's
don't
up?
think I've ever actually asked you this question. How long has it been that you've known the other council members?
I met both. I mean, I met Rocco day one, and I was very good friends with Chilliam for the longest time. So I've known them for quite a while. I had a big project or thing with Chill, I think called Animation Nation. It was gonna be a collab channel.
I do remember that.
Bro,
Yeah, I remember y'all talking about that. Someone
I
talking
remember the
about that.
promotion.
that was forever ago. That was back when he was like chaos and stuff. But that was a pretty good thing. Yeah, so I've known them for a long time. I guess since you guys talked about this, I didn't. I ended up joining Communi-Mate after I seen a link to it in a Discord server. It was Iron Kai's Discord server. A few people might know him. He was he actually got pretty big through the animation community for being kind of like the old times Brody Animates, which if you guys don't know, he actually was in Communi-Mate, and that's still pretty cool. 'Cause he's at like 200 something thousand subs now. I mean, Brody is
Yeah.
exploding recently. Yeah.
Well,
so, I mean,
when I first joined Communi-Mate, I had trouble. And let's talk about our OCs. Let's talk about our OCs and how they come to be in their origin.
brother.
So
Turt probably
I
doesn't
had
have much of a story.
I had trouble finding an OC. I didn't know what to do. I tried to be a buff Kool-Aid man. That didn't work out. Then I became Stubbs. That was fun.
Now, I could lie to you guys. I could lie and say it took me a long time to figure out Mr. Hunks, but I'm gonna give you the real story. I saw a meme, okay? I saw a meme that had. Do you guys remember that old picture I used to use of the
Yeah.
Stonks guy, but with a goose
Yeah.
head? That was
Yep.
the meme that I saw. I saw that goose and I was like, "This is me." And then I originally used to be another Mister. I'm not going to tell you exactly who that was because I'm not proud of who that is. But, yeah, I just decided to be another Mister, and I thought of Mr. Goose, Mr. Quack, or something like that. But I decided on Mr. Honks because that just rolled off the tongue better, and it's been a huge success. I would say I love the character. I love me as the character.
You guys remember when I was transitioning to bread? I was Stubbs, the bread
Oh yeah, you were
farmer.
on 18 different.
You
Yeah.
had 18 different Stubbs accounts.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, well, I think another thing that we were talking about before is when we first joined. I think when I first joined, I didn't meet any council members like the first 2 days. I don't think I mean, obviously besides Turt, but I don't believe I met Rocco or Chilliam the first 2 days. I think when I joined, it was in the middle of a video being made, and Chilliam was helping him with it. So I don't believe that they were talking that much. So I think that's why I didn't meet them. And then
The first time, my bad, Honks, my bad.
Oh no, you can go.
The first time I remember ever actually engaging in conversation with a council member was Rocco, and he posted a meme in Off Topic, and like this is how kind of new to like talking. I've been like on and off and talking, but he posted a meme in Off Topic that was a picture of a piece of bread being hanged, and it was like I'm ready to die. And that was the first time I've talked to Rocco. Like I was decently active in Communi-Mate, but I've never talked to Rocco like one-on-one. And then we went to DMs.
I think I never have really went to DMs with Rocco to this day. Really, I don't think I've ever done that. If it's outside of a question or like doing voice acting with him. But other than that, no, I don't think I have. I did meet him in my other account, the other Mister. I did talk to him one-on-one in Communi-Mate, not through DMs. In that account, it wasn't much of a conversation, but it was something.
Well, I have my DMs pulled up with Rocco right now. I'll read them. 4 messages. It was
4 messages.
Hey,
Wow. Wow.
Hey Rocco, can I make an Instagram for all the art posted in Communi-Mate?
Oh,
What are your
yeah.
thoughts?
What happened to that?
Well, what happened was originally the idea was I would pick a piece of art in Communi-Mate every week, and I would message the artist saying, "Can we use this?" And like it was a 50-50% chance that it would work. So I eventually went to events and I posted, if you want your art to be on the page, tag the Communi-Mate page and it will be put on there. But no one ever tagged.
Yeah, that's sad.
So it kind of
I'm sorry.
died. Yeah.
That's sad.
I mean, that stuff just kind of happens. So
Okay, so I think near the early days of Mr. Honks, the only mods that I had ever really met up to that point was, I think Mumble was still a mod at the time. He was a mod. I met Mumble, I believe. I think I met one of the old mods that isn't there anymore. What was his name? XY Near? I met him. Who else? There was one other that Art Mom. Wasn't she one?
Yeah, Art.
Yeah.
Art
Yeah.
used to be.
Yeah, Cat.
I remember when
I
when
met her.
Cav got demoted. I remember that.
She was completely fine with it. I mean, like she understood why it was happening.
Didn't XY Near leave? Because he only wanted to moderate?
He got demoted and then he just left. But I mean, that was the only reason why he was really in Communi-Mate. Like, he barely ever talked, but he brought so
my bad.
No, it's all good.
Well, I heard, and this is just like Communi-Mate rumors I've heard. I'm not sure because I don't remember, honest to God. But I heard that we had a relationship when, like, in the mod team a while back.
We had
Chilliam and Art, I think.
William and Art for like a little bit.
For like 1 week,
Art,
I think.
Art and Boxy, that went on for a while, but
Wasn't Meowman? I remember something with Meowman.
Meowman ever dated a mod. Meowman was in a relationship with Psych, I think their name was. Gooey Blue? Okay.
I could never do an online relationship. I don't see how.
I mean, it works for some people. If you love somebody,
Turt knows the whole story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to keep that out of this podcast.
Another thing that we definitely will expand on in other episodes that I think is a good thing to start off on is moderation.
Oh yeah, how we got mod or our
just
mod?
Something that encompasses your entire like mod journey, I guess you could call it. Turt's probably is the longest.
Yeah, I mean,
me and Brett and I haven't been it. Well, I mean, I wasn't
for a good little while.
For long. Brett is still one.
Yeah.
Yeah, still currently mod.
Yes. So Turt, you can go first because you've been here the longest.
I've been moderating. I joined moderation, I think, August of 2018. So I've been moderating for almost 2 years. It's great. I mean, it gets stressful at times, but that happens in most servers. I really enjoy it. I love the repetitiveness, which sounds really dumb, but it's honestly kind of true. I love the repetitive task of striking somebody, logging it, and stuff like that. We will get more into moderation when the moderation episode gets, like, when we actually do a moderation episode, because we will. I want to bring a mod on, just talk to them about moderating.
We'll have to discuss who we want to bring on because there's a lot of good choices.
Yeah, there's lots of them.
Yeah, I guess, Brett, do you want to go next, or do you want me to?
Oh, you can go ahead.
Well, basically, I wanted to be mod for the longest time. I didn't originally when I joined, but then as since I really didn't know Turt very well before Communi-Mate.
Yeah, I mean, like
I'd only known him for like 2-3 months.
Yeah, it wasn't long at all.
Oh,
But
boy.
now that we've known each other for like more than a year, I wanted to be a mod with him, so that's what I did. I wanted to go. I wanted to be a mod, so I put in my application, and this was directly after XY Near and our mom Cav got demoted for inactivity.
Yeah.
But I got in. I got in, and it was pretty new. I think when you start off as a mod, you will feel pressure, but it'll go away quickly
Yeah.
because you realize that it sounds a lot harder than the job actually is.
Yeah.
And then just recently, like when was it? A few months ago, like a month or two.
Around April.
I left the mod team because I just didn't like it very much anymore.
It wasn't the people. It just wasn't like.
No, it wasn't the people at all. I love the people. It's just the job. I thought it was for me, but I just realized that I love being a regular member more so than being authority.
Yeah.
I've decided
It's for everyone.
that I guess I'll just like I've told her before. I'll come back if, let's say, like 2 or 3 mods leave at once, or get demoted until they find a replacement,
Yeah.
and then I'll leave again.
Well,
yeah.
Guess I'll go ahead and start talking about it. So it was maybe as soon as Honk got mod, they had the idea of mini mod, and mini mod was basically, I guess, didn't y'all like call us like the dogs or whatever? So like the mods were police, and then we were like
Oh yeah,
the
the
canines or something.
Communi-Canines.
The Communi-Canines, yeah. That was I like that one. But anyways, the mini mods were basically mods but with less powers. So we were basically the snitches of Communimate.
Yeah, I mean that's what we called the community snitch.
And a lot of people,
Yeah, the Communi-Snitches.
a lot of
I
people
didn't hear
really
that
didn't
one.
like the idea, but a couple people did. So the majority didn't like it, so they got rid of mini mods. And obviously, I was a mini mod, and they decided, well, what do we do with the mini mods? So they just promoted them to mods.
Yeah.
So
And now
basically,
Bread
that's
Boy's
how
been a mod for a
that's
while.
how I got mod. But I really was interested in Communimate because me and Turt did a lot of late night GTA nights, and
Oh,
we just
yeah,
talked
man.
for hours and hours and hours. And he was just telling me all the cool things and all the cool members that he's, encountered with Communimate and all the cool people that he's met. And I was like, hey, that sounds fun. So I started talking, and I was like, wow, this is fun. And I was like, huh.
There's,
Also, it's oh my bad. It's
what?
Cheesy Dip's birthday today, I think. He has
Oh,
that
It
on
is
his
birthday, Cheesy
Cheesy
Dip.
Dips.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Cheesy Dip.
This might be coming out the day of his birthday, so if you, yeah, I think this will come out today.
I hope it is, or we're gonna sound really stupid.
Stupid, yeah.
I have it does a happy late birthday.
Yeah, happy late birthday.
Yeah, happy late
Not that
birthday
counts.
from
Not that counts.
from us. Happy late birthday.
Yeah.
Aw, man.
Okay, so another thing is, I do believe I have a member that I have grown the closest with, as in like friend wise. And I believe you both know who it is.
Not really.
No, not really.
Oh, okay. It's King of Traps.
That's
Yeah.
not the main thing. but
KOT.
Yep.
Yeah, King of Traps. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy.
Real funny too.
Oh, super funny.
Maybe not
Oh, yeah.
funny to everyone, but he definitely is to me.
It's an acquired taste.
It's once you get to know him more, it's
When me
it's
and-
an acquired taste.
When me and Lemon were like mini mods, we would usually just talk a lot in the mini mod group chat that we had.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And I always thought we were the food bros. Me and him had food OCs. So I thought that was kind of funny.
So do any of you have any incidents, like infamous incidents during your experience as a mod?
I mean, the Robert adding everyone.
Oh
That was
yeah.
funny.
The
Rob,
week
if you're
of
listening to
inactivity.
this, Rob, I still laugh about that.
Brother, I'm sorry that happened.
That was
It's
pretty
funny.
funny.
If you're listening to this, Robert, I'm sorry, but that's one of the funniest things.
Dude, that was like very, cause like thing is we had like actually 50 members at one point talking.
We had to put
Yeah.
cooldown. We had to put cooldown on general chat.
We
It was
put,
so
like,
bad.
I don't think I got on. I didn't know it happened.
It was like a 5-minute cooldown too.
I
'cause there
came
was
on the next day, and,
so
and like
many.
the mod team was like, "Glad that's over." And I was like, "What? What even happened?"
It was I was there. I think it was just me and Robert for the most part. There might have been a few other mods that showed up, but for
I never showed up.
I
beginning
was there.
part
I couldn't do anything because I was mini, but I was there.
I didn't know what happened the next day. I was so I was so worried that like, what happened? Was it a raid? Did a bunch of members start going on
Oh
strike
yeah.
or something? Like, what were
Speaking
they
of
doing?
speaking of raid, Turt, would you like to tell us about a raid that happened in Communi-Cast or
Oh
attempted
yeah, you're the
raid?
only one who's really experienced one.
yeah, I mean most raids that happen now don't get far. So they'll like some guy will just send an image and then everybody gets banned. It's like, well, that's pretty sucky. But
Yeah,
we
the
had
raiders
some
on Discord nowadays aren't much.
pretty big ones. We had the Master Hacker raid. That was, oh man, that was like 4 months of continuous stress. And I know it was like an hour or two. I was sitting in our math teacher's classroom on the iPads. I had my iPad and then my iPod in front of it, changing the permissions of every single channel. What they've done, they've used the webhook, and it just spams at everyone, and we couldn't stop it. So like 2 minutes straight, it was just at everyone every second.
Oh my gosh.
It was a lot of at everyone, and that was. It took a while, but we figured it out. They quit a while ago. Master Hacker, if you are listening to this, please don't. I mean, we got
Please
way
don't
better
come back.
security, but
You can come back as a regular person. Just please don't do that again.
I mean, we fixed most of the security now because like that stuff.
We have 7 bots, so I would say if anyone tries anything again, one of the
Yeah,
bots
I
or one of our team is probably gonna get them.
We've got more mods, we've got more bots, just more general knowledge. So I mean, yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Well,
Okay.
so I guess back to the top. Oh, my bad.
Oh, okay, I was gonna talk about something recently that happened. The supposed, the quote unquote rogue mod incident of the channels being moved around. I don't
Oh, yeah.
honestly believe that it was a mod. I don't know any of the mods that would do that. I think it was
No
just a
one
Discord
knows.
glitch.
That's the thing.
I think it was just a Discord glitch.
Yeah.
I've done it accidentally, but like that stuff like that just happened. And since I hope to believe that the mods would come out if they were moving it. No one said anything, so it's probably just an accident because it's pretty easy, especially if you're on like mobile and you're trying to scroll down. Sometimes stuff happens. Like that just happens. I mean, I've done it a couple times. Yeah, I mean, like it's just how it is. Most people don't actually know about the channels being moved. That's kind of more of the internal stuff.
Oh, I knew about it.
Well, yeah, because like I've told some of the mods have talked about it in general chat and stuff. But
Guys, guess what?
What?
I just killed a bug in my room
dude,
with a cleat.
A cleat?
Yeah, cleat. From when I played soccer, I have it in my room, and I just picked it up and stomped the little thing.
Dude,
Honk's gonna get a lot of hate. Honk's gonna get hate.
We're already
No,
getting
don't cancel
canceled.
me, please. Don't cancel me, please.
Cancel him on Twitter.
I am not buggist.
You know, the sad thing is, like, a good amount of community members are going to watch this, and they're actually going to say cancel Honk. So that's unfortunate.
I've already had it done before.
It's staying in.
Well,
it definitely is gonna stay in now.
I guess back to the topic that we were talking about. Have we ever had an incident with like being a mod or a mini mod in my case? This happened a long time ago. This is when Meowman wasn't banned. Meowman was doing something that he wasn't supposed to. I think he was spamming or disrespecting a member or like being mean to a member, I guess, bullying. Well, anyways, it was Meow Man and Wiz, and I kept getting Wiz confused with Meow Man.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
I remember that.
And I didn't
I
know I
think
was
I
doing
might
wrong.
have been with you when you were
I can probably
confusing them.
I can probably pull up the DMs right now.
Probably shouldn't.
Yeah, we might want to have that.
Might want to keep some things secret on this
But we can
podcast.
talk about moderation for a bit more because I don't want to just talk about moderation since we're gonna have a whole episode based on moderation.
Let's try and move off of moderation for the most part right now. Okay, something that isn't moderation based. What is your favorite moment in Communi-Mate? Like that you've just a funny moment you've had in Communi-Mate.
Favorite moment. I mean, I still think back on first getting mod, and it is still kind of insane that out of all the members, I was picked. And I know this is very cliche because everyone does it.
Oh my god. I can't believe I was the one who was picked.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a great experience. I love the team. I love the people that I get to work with. So it's super, super sweet.
Well, my favorite moment is the first time I knew that I was going to be featured in a video.
Getting featured in a video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's so surreal.
That was during this was like months before it was even released. But when I got to know is when the ADM server, the first anime Discord moments.
What's good, guys?
No, I was actually featured earlier in the video. The meds.
Oh yeah,
art one. Yeah, that I got to know that not only would I be featuring once, I would be featuring twice.
And you're gonna have your own moment like that.
Yeah,
bro, that blew my mind.
It's like so weird. Cause like somebody took time. Rocco took time to
draw you and like think of a script and everything. Well, not really a script.
Oh, dude! Another thing is, this can be said for every member, at least those who've been on the wiki. But the fact that Rocco took time to make a page for most of the members, is awesome. And I think
super sweet.
that for the most part, Rocco's been given the right amount of praise for it. It's super Rocco, awesome that you're listening to this. Yeah, Rocco, if you're listening to this, big ups on the wiki page.
Yeah, that's amazing that you spent so much time.
Props.
It's really cool.
That's just sweet, and with like the wiki challenges that we do. Like,
I think I'm in there. Yep, I'm in here.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. If you've just been, even as a cameo, you are featured.
Yeah, dude, you are.
The thing about the wiki challenges so far, one of them was featured orange orangutan.
Oh.
I honestly had no clue who that was. I was like, what? So I had to actually go to the wiki and look at him. Because I didn't know who he was.
Use the wiki to answer a question?
I used the wiki to answer a wiki question.
Dude,
it wasn't like one of those get wiki winner. It was like who would win?
Oh yeah,
orange orangutan or a Nerdimus. I believe that was the matchup. I picked a Nerdimus because I got a rep from my great boy, a Nerdimus. If you're listening, I'm always on Team Grape.
Oh, Team Grape, baby.
Never ditching Team Grape.
I might have tried to scare you in that one video, but we squashed that beef.
We squashed it. Just like, wait, maybe we shouldn't use squash because that might be a derogatory term for grapes.
We ended the beef.
Ended the beef. There you go.
Well, my favorite moment in Communi-Mate was probably hosting the Minecraft event. That was pretty fun. That took weeks, and I just want to personally thank Cray Cray for letting us use the server.
Oh yeah, that was. Oh, I love.
Dude, Cray is such a good guy.
Yeah,
Cray is amazing.
Listen, all the moderators.
He's such a good artist too. He's such a good artist. He has a great channel.
Listen, all you moderators out there in the server, love you all. I love you. Thank you for your work. But I believe Cray Cray would be the one to get counsel if there was a fourth council member.
If it got there, most people want Cray. I I'm okay with whoever wins. I mean, it doesn't matter to me because.
Oh, the admin has to stay neutral, doesn't he?
Oh, I'm not saying I'm not on Team Craig. I mean, I'm
No,
Craig
you're
for
just
life,
saying
baby.
you're not on anyone's team at the moment. You're staying neutral. Want to
Listen,
give us your
brother, I'm
true
a team
thoughts, will
neutral.
you? Well,
There we go. That's all I got.
that's all you got, huh?
Yeah.
Weep.
Do you guys have a favorite artist?
Favorite
Like a
artist?
favorite-
I
Yeah.
have a favorite animator.
Yeah,
and,
artist animator slash. No,
I
put
have-
slash in the middle.
I would honestly think my favorite artist would probably be Wiz.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They have very good.
I haven't heard you talk about Wiz's art much.
Yeah, I really loved when they drew like Steven Universe stuff
Oh,
for like
Oh,
that-
yeah.
2 weeks straight.
Such
That
a
was
good
awesome. I love
spot.
Steven Universe. That was
I-
purely amazing.
Look, guys. I know we just ended the cancel honk thing. Don't take this the wrong way. But I don't like Steven Universe.
Cancel honk. Cancel honk.
Dude,
No,
now
don't, please.
Now he's
No,
actually.
I
gonna
know
get
now it's
canceled.
actually gonna happen.
Yeah,
Just
for
because I don't
sure.
like Steven Universe. I really don't. I really don't like it. I
And,
only liked the first few episodes of the first season.
I
Really?
enjoyed.
I
the
lost
beginning.
interest after.
Bro, do you guys remember the crossover with Steven Universe and Uncle Grandpa?
Oh,
that
was
was
a good episode.
that was freaking amazing. I miss Uncle Grandpa.
I loved Uncle Grandpa. We have it on CD, or not CD, but DVD in there. The first like 2 seasons.
Oh, dude, do you want to know something else cartoon related that I did not know at all?
Huh.
Apparently, Amazing World of Gumball aired before regular show did.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah,
I knew that.
Dude,
regular
bro,
show was 2009. Amazing World of Gumball was 2008.
That is weird.
I did
And
not
Amazing
know
World of
that.
Gumball, correct me if I'm wrong, it's still
Um,
going on.
No.
Oh,
it
what?
ended.
It
Actually, I
ended
think.
a long.
Yeah, it
time.
ended. It ended like last year.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what show they shouldn't have ended? Sanjay and Craig. That was so good.
I didn't watch that, and I didn't like it either.
mean, it was okay. It had kind of the more dirty humor, cause like stuff like farting, even though it's funny.
Bro, you remember
over-
the Bubble Butt episode?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Bro, I hate the new
I
Teen Titans
despise
Go.
that.
The Teen Titans Go sucks.
I think it's actually gotten better. Picture
No.
my booty up in 3D. I'm gonna
Yeah.
shake my booty in my own movie.
But oh, that was lightning.
Yeah, there's actually a storm
Whoa!
going on in my house. I hear that.
Yeah, did you hear that too?
Brett Boy's
Jesus.
about to die, guys.
Dude, it's
Live
Oh,
on
there we go.
podcast.
I feel like
Red Bull's
Keemstar.
about to
Keemstar.
die.
guys. The name of this, like the name of the
Bread
top
Boy
podcast.
dies first
Bread
episode.
dies. It's sweet.
We're just gonna hear and in this mic cut out.
It's straight sunny outside. What the frick?
It is not sunny. Dude,
It's sunny
I hear
for me.
thunder.
It was butt cheeks.
rain.
That was very loud.
God. Well, do you guys
Uh,
have a favorite game?
Oh wait, I never got to talk about my favorite animator.
Oh, do it.
Oh.
Do it.
Oh, I didn't either. I
My
forgot
favorite
about that.
animator is probably OK Alex. He's a really good animator. I'm not gonna lie. Very good.
I
Well,
think
my
I've
favorite
seen-
animator artist in Communi-Cast. Artist is in. I don't mean like artist as in like just drawing. I mean like in anything they do. Right now, it's probably Chilliam because he's so different. Like
yeah.
everyone else does art, and Chilliam is doing music.
Yeah,
And I've always loved music, so I appreciate it a lot.
I like his lo-fi. It's really
yeah.
good.
I've kind of fallen off on listening to him. I'm definitely gonna catch up on that. But from what I listened to in his more early ones, I loved. So I'm probably gonna get back into listening to those.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like lots of artists in Communi-Cast. Yeah, it's probably also pretty cliche. Oh my god, we have so many good animators and artists. But we honestly do. I mean, like, there's just a lot of amazing people.
But if you had to pick one,
With animator, I gotta go with Aiden Deferin, I think that's how it's pronounced. He used to do a lot of, like, art and animation stuff. He is super duper good. But,
Julian hasn't posted in a month.
yeah, I mean, music takes...
takes time for music.
Yeah, that's true. What's his most viewed? Let's see here.
He got, got a good
I
amount.
would say
Oh,
he
yeah.
has a good amount.
His views are like very, very consistent.
Well, do you guys have a favorite video game of all time? Mine is easy for me.
GTA
I'm
5.
Mine
going
is
Minecraft,
is
baby.
easy. Oh, you guys picked the normie answers. Well,
GTA 5 online.
mine's Shovel Knight, dude. Shovel Knight is so good. It's perfect. I can't get enough of it. The soundtrack, the retro art style, the fact that they release all of their DLC for free is also very cool. You get like a whole new campaign. You basically get a new game with every DLC. Actually sick. Well, another thing in Communi, I guess we should talk about. What is your guys' favorite? What was your guys' favorite channel? Because this can include ones that have been archived or deleted.
I mean, there were a lot of good archived channels, but I really liked working on the Communi-Cast texture pack. I had a lot of fun, and it's still coming out. At some point, we're going to finish it. That's a promise. I don't know when that's going to be, but at some point, we are finishing Communi-Cast texture pack.
Yeah, I really want to see that because you guys had so many members working on it. You had so many like features. You guys were even doing the paintings. You guys were like making new paintings.
We're still on. Paintings take a while to do, but what I think we were planning on doing is I'm probably going to finish all the paintings at some point, and then that's where we're going to release version 1. So it's gonna be pretty sweet.
Well, I believe I know my favorite channel that is now long gone.
What is it?
Counting channel.
No,
Oh.
not even close. Honk Church.
Oh, yeah.
Old Honk Church, baby.
Rip Honk Church.
Rip Honk Church.
Lasted
It
longer than I thought it
lasted.
would.
I mean, within
Lasted
like the
longer
first
than I
day
thought
of
it would.
school, man. You remember we started a roink like land in school? We also gonna say roink.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You went
yeah.
around just saying
was like-
roink.
It was like day 1 in your class, and they already started a roink like cool. It was pretty sweet.
Roink Colts.
But dude, Honk Church, I think might have been what really made me want to stay because like I I had a channel. I wasn't just gonna leave.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
then
like,
after that, I realized how awesome the people were in the server, and that's what really made me want to stay. Now, that's a thing that I kind of want to talk about. Do you guys? I don't do art and animation, so
I
I don't do
used
it.
to do it, but
You used to. You used to. I
now
never
I've
did.
kind of dropped out of the art.
I passively draw, but I don't post any because
Well, yeah,
I
I mean, like, I just doodle whenever I'm bored.
yeah.
I don't do
I'm
that
not
either.
like I'm not very serious about drawing. I haven't bought anything except for like colored pencils.
I haven't
Yeah,
like
I don't do that.
drawn, like actually cared to take time to draw something in like over a year. It's been a
Well, I
while.
only like usually draw quite seriously in class. I don't know why either. I think it's just like the feeling of being in a class makes me want to draw.
Well, a thing that I've done to pass the time, in Communi especially, is write. I wrote JoJoanime, which is currently on hiatus. It is not over. All of you who've read it, it is not over. It is just on hiatus for the time being. Don't worry, you'll learn more about the stand in a bit.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of stuff coming up with that. That's gonna be super sweet. Yeah, it's super sweet.
Yeah, so I think the best thing about it, in my opinion, is that anyone can be a user.
Yeah,
It's not
I
just
mean,
mods.
like that really brings a lot of inclusiveness into it because lots of people want to be featured. I know I've heard of lots of people talking about, hey, can I be added and stuff. So that's super sweet.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add a lot of people in the meantime, I like to listen to music because it actually helps a lot with it. Because I like to take inspiration from it because that's what stands are. Stands are named after music, and they take their abilities from what the story needs and the music and the story behind the music. So basically, listening to music is part of my job, I
Yeah.
guess you could say.
Well, one thing I've been passively working on with other people is I've been trying to make a permanent Communi-Mate Minecraft server. So
Many past attempts at that.
I'm gonna like actually try like mini games and everything. And there's one guy that's really good at making servers and knows all the ups and downs of Minecraft. I don't know if
Is
you've
it,
heard of him, Mick the
Mick?
Mick.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was a really
Mick.
big help. He was a really big
Mick
help
doesn't
with.
talk much anymore, really.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
I don't know. He just kind of fell off speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, lots of people just kind of one day stop talking. We have lots of members who are still in the server, and you still see them come online every now and then, and they just kind of stop talking.
I haven't seen a. Might just be me being inactive, but I haven't seen Artcav talk in a while.
She
Oh
talks
no, I haven't seen.
occasionally. It's
I haven't
mostly
seen her since. I literally haven't seen her in like a month.
she talks a lot at what is our very very late times. I mean, like 4 or 5 a.m. So
That's probably
I
why.
haven't seen Wiz talk in a while either. That might
Wiz
just be me.
talks.
Oh, I saw
Wiz
Wiz
talks
talk
all the
yesterday.
time. Yeah.
I actually Wiz is the one that I have to pass next on the ranking.
Oh
Ah.
yeah. Okay.
I also don't tell
Been
anyone this, but
climbing the rank.
guess who I passed last?
Was it
Who?
Chillion?
He was Jillian. I beat him. I did it. I beat an admin.
I'm gonna be surprised. I'm kind of surprised. Oh my lord. I'm surprised that Chillion was even that high because like he's always been pretty low in the ranking, but he's got lots of stuff to work on. So I
He does have a lot of stuff to work on. So I respect the fact that he's not on as much anymore.
Genuinely, I can't really. I try to talk in general, but in the end, it usually ends in one manner. I get eaten, or someone tries to eat me.
Yeah, that's with me too.
that has been a big problem. That
Well, one
most-
thing is that I got pinged at 4 a.m. in the morning the other day ago, and someone said, "Let's get bread in here because we got to eat them because someone's
that was
hungry."
Scribbler. I was there when it happened.
I was
Happens
dead
with me all
asleep.
the time.
I
It's
was-
actually fallen off with the ping, but it still happens that they want to eat me.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
it does happen like literally every day. I've been
and
lucky enough to only have occasional, not really. I mean, there's been a few trying to eat me. There's a lot of stealing, like stealing my hat and stuff like that. But it's not as bad as you guys have it. I mean, like it's just constant for you guys. So
and
That's
I
what
think I
happens
kind
when you
of
look so delicious.
I think when I changed my OC from Stubbs to Bread, they kind of stopped going after Honk as much, and then I was the main target.
well, yeah, because you're just a straight slice of bread.
You're straight food.
I mean, you're just a loaf.
Yep.
And I don't know what else a man could expect. You're a loaf.
I don't know what else a man could expect if he's a loaf.
I mean, yeah, that's
What
what
do you think?
happened.
People are gonna just see you and go, "Hey, nah." They're gonna try and eat you.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
mean,
lively food.
do you just talk to your slices of bread in the kitchen? Nah, you eat them.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Butter
encourage
them up, stick them in the toaster.
you're gonna encourage more people to eat me, Turt.
Yes,
Fuck
everyone listening to this.
I can't
please.
rank up anymore because I keep getting eaten. I can't do anything.
Brother, you gotta talk
Everyone
somewhere
listening
else.
to this podcast, if you try and eat bread again, I'm gonna poison him. I'm gonna put poison on him, and next time you eat it, I'm gonna
I'm
die.
already moldy. Why you want to eat moldy bread?
What? Ugh. Dude, you're moldy.
Yes, sir.
Can you like fix that? Is there any
Nope.
way to fix that? I mean,
I
like,
sure hope so.
wait. So I have a question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is the bread like your only bread, or can you just put any slice of bread on your head and that becomes your head?
Well, it's kind of like Subway. I have
That
like
really
a little.
doesn't explain anything about what I just asked you.
I have multiple. I can be whatever kind of bread I want. I'm a shapeshifter, shifter, but with bread.
So wait, so you can fix your mold problem.
Yeah, I can, but I don't wanna.
So you can stop people from eating it. Okay. That makes sense, I guess.
I kind of want to be flatbread, but I'm wheat bread.
You want to be flatbread? Oh wait, okay. So since you're always drawn 2D, because that's how drawings work, and you never draw from the side, I've always pictured your head as being a flat piece of bread. But if I looked at you from the side, would it be a long loaf?
That's a good question.
Would it be a long loaf? Everyone out there, if you're listening to this, please draw your renditions of Bread Boy from the side. Is he flatbread? Is he like a flat piece of bread, or is he like paper thin bread, or is he a whole loaf? Is he still in the bag but only in the back and not in the front kind of bread? Is that what it is? I don't know, but we need an answer.
I ain't saying. I'm just gonna let people guess.
You just gonna let them do what they want to do?
We're
Yep.
just gonna see. We're just gonna let this train roll. We're just gonna see what goes on with this.
Ain't no
I want
stopping.
to see what people think.
Yeah, I mean it's super sweet. I think it's something else that we can talk about because the first episode's always the weirdest because you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're finding our footing.
Yeah, I mean there's not much of an exact topic. It's just kind of talking about community.
I think we've been recording for at least an hour, right?
I
It
think-
might be about an hour. I
Very
don't-
close. We're
We've been
very close.
recording
to it,
for about
so
an
I
hour,
think.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think let's
y'all about ready?
move on to our final topic.
Yeah. I'll end this if you want me to.
Well, we need a good final topic to end off on. We can't just end it
Yeah.
on your bread. I think a good final topic to end it off on is, do we have faith in this podcast? How far do we think we're gonna make it? I think we're gonna make it pretty far.
It's kind of just based on how far the people want it to go because I mean we can make these things however often you guys want us to make them. Well, not that often.
We have a lot of free time. Well,
Yeah,
I have a lot of free time. I don't know about Turt and Honk.
I do.
I'm home every single day, all day, every day, baby.
Same.
I never got nothing to do.
Well, now I think. Did you have something more to say, sir?
I guess we'll talk about just a few more like little questions we've heard. For the drawing that you see up there, if you draw it for next time, you get featured too. That's just kind of how it's going to work. Because it's Communi-Mate, we want to feature more people since that's the whole idea of like the weekly feature channel. We are on Spotify, and I think we might be on other streaming platforms. I will talk more about that in the next episode, so that's not set up yet. And we are going to have guests. We don't know when, kind of based on each topic. So, like, I don't want to bring some random member on to talk about moderation. I was like, well, that's kind of lame.
We kind of want people that we know about moderation.
We want people that we actually talk to. So I guess you guys will be seeing, I guess in the pod paint, you'll see the socials around here. Mind you,
our socials,
we
right?
Oh, you actually know where you're gonna put them. I was gonna say we can't see these, so they're somewhere on there.
If you guys want to actually talk about your socials right now, this is kind of your time.
I have a Twitter. That's about it.
I have a YouTube channel. I do Minecraft stuff.
It's at Honks Mister. That's about it.
I've got
basically just have a Twitter.
My YouTube is Bread Boy Was Taken. And you can join my server as well.
Yeah, I've got my YouTube channel. That's probably where you're watching this because you probably don't have many Spotify viewers yet. I've got my Twitter at, I think, Normie Boyo. I barely ever use Twitter. So if you want to follow me, go for it.
Oh, don't worry.
I don't care. And yeah, I mean, I have a YouTube
I think that's about it. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up now.
Yeah, I'll wrap it up. So
thank you guys for listening to the podcast. Sorry, Brett, I just kind of took the. Thank you for listening to the Communi-Cast. We are going to be doing more episodes, so make sure that you look out for those. And as we said, we'll have people on. So if any of you community members are out there and you would like to try and come on, you can ask us you can DM us. Don't worry,
Yeah.
it's not really that annoying. Just
Yeah.
ask us. And then we'll message you back if we think that you are fit for the topic,
And
that
if
would be a
you
good addition.
if you have any things that you think that we left out, like any questions that we didn't fully answer for you, just tell us and we'll try to revisit it in one of
Oh, yeah,
our later
please.
Yeah.
podcasts.
If you have any questions, please DM it to any of us. We're going to put them all in a big list, and we'll answer them next time. If
Yeah.
you have any topic suggestions, please either comment them, DM them to any of us. And yeah, because we want your topics. We want to talk about what you want us to talk about. So if you have anything you would like to see us talk about, I mean, DM, comment on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So.
But anyways,
yeah.
gamers, thank you all for watching the podcast. Well,
Thank
I mean,
us
there
for
we go
watching.
again.
See you later.
So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we can take our little ooh doggy. Okay, let me go ahead and